Welcome to the Seleucid campaign for divinity Et Impera 1.2. In the last part we were waging war over here to take Nicodemia, and life has settled down quite well. I've left an army over here because I'm not too sure about the Romans over here, and I think I need to keep a strong army in this area. And for any of you guys following the series, we're about 4 or 5 turns on from where we ended in the last part. And what I've done is I've moved 2 of my elite armies down here, ready to go. This army needs an extra unit, which we're going to have to fill in because we're now getting to the point where we're going to declare war on the Quidri. And the other thing I've got here is my faction leader, who's getting a bit old now, I think. Come in here, characters. How old's my faction leader? Yeah, you're 73, so you're going to die fairly soon. Therefore, what I want to do is replace him. I don't want him leading a battle because I'm starting to develop a problem with family loyalty. These guys are getting a bit low, so I'm going to need the other families to be leading up this war. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to recruit some more troops into here, because this army's up virtually up to full strength, and it's winter, so they're not moving very far. So I think this army over here go into patrol, and I think we come in here. I don't want to put too many expensive troops in here because I don't have a lot of cash. We're going to need some missile troops. I suppose, I mean, these guys are pretty cheap, effective. That brings you up to 18, and we can't recruit anyone else. Okay. And the other thing I want to do is place this general, my faction leader, and I want someone. Let's get, these guys have gone off the end of the chart. I think this is the one. Your local nobility, your local nobility. Both good. And I'm just going to hire you in. I want these guys to get the experience so that they can build their loyalty up. The other thing also that's happened is that over here I've been hitting Patava with some diplomatic, and I finally got this off of them. This will give me an iron centre, which will then allow me to upgrade my troops. I don't think they're too unhappy about it. They gave it to me quite willingly. I would like to build that up as well, but this is a very wealthy province. You can see here it's building up. Don't really want to drain all my cash out because going to war with the Quidri is going to be interesting. It's probably the polite way of saying it. And just move these armies a bit closer. This is my faction heir, who I want to build up a bit of reputation. I think this army has somebody else in here. Got a strong front line to support. You've got plenty. I think you could really do with some cav, but I'm not going to get any good cav in here, am I? I don't know. Elites, infantry, expensive to recruit. I mean, we could get another Royal Paltas in here. It's going to put the army a little bit over the top, and I don't want to drain too much cash out of here. I suppose we're going to have to go for it, guys. And I see you've got an upgrade. Oh no, this is a... Certainly want to do that. You can keep picking up these guys. Population coercion unlocks. Just push this up. This guy's got a bit of, I think 2 cunning plus 1 zeal. Should be quite useful. I think that across the rest of the Empire, everything is looking pretty good. Oh, we've got this area here. Public order here. Maybe we go a tiny bit of public order. I think maybe we'll go a little bit of cash over here. Got plenty of food. We've got plus 26 food, but we're going to be eating into this food once we actually get out with my armies operating in the desert here. I'm just going to go for an intern. Okay, Orion defending. So are attacking Persia. Well, we're going to enter on the war side of our allies. I'm pretty sure the satrapies can defend themselves, so that won't be a problem. We've completed research animal husbandry. That's good. Returned home is our faction leader. Search technology in the following categories. Construction. We can have a look at that. Philosophy, construction. Just buildings, we just finished that. Not particularly that interested in that. I'd rather finish this off. I need to drive my economy. And we've got something finished in Sinop. Oh, there's this one here. So we're looking good there. We've got some cash flowing in. To move our armies up. We've got 9,000 to spend. I think at the moment I just want you to drop there. Be very careful with the food supply here. Own forces 26, so we're not consuming our food. I wouldn't mind a navy here as well, because if we're going to be fighting down here, we may need to have the navy come along this coastline to provide logistic support, but I don't want to recruit the navy just yet. Just going to get this army up to here, and next turn is going to be summer. This is where life's going to get interesting. You can see these armies are already on supply lines, which is coming from, should be Petra here, the supply bits, and we want here. Wow, got no recruitment options here. Great. So we may just need to throw in some cheap units here just to add up the ones. Well, we've already got a lot of cav here. I think what I'm going to just do is throw in some couple of these just to make these armies look a little bit intimidating. So we're now in the right position. Who's the guy here?
At your command.
Don't you have Seleucus Cranus III? I did gain a new family member. Oh, it is the Seleucus Cranus III. He came from the historical families submod. If any of you guys are not familiar with Divinity Et Impera, there is a, well, it's not a submod when you play the Seleucids, it's a submod when you play Rome or Carthage. And what you do is get historical family members, but what actually happens is when you recruit them, you actually recruit them into this area here, and then you have to adopt them into the family. So the family's looking pretty good. Let's check the political situation here. These guys are dropping. We definitely got to get into fighting some wars. I mean, in some ways I wouldn't mind this guy dying. How old are you? 63. I wouldn't mind you actually dying now, because if you died, you'd get rid of this populist and we'd get this expansionist. So he would then get loyalty for being a good guy. Actually, how old are all these? You're 59, and if he dies, get a xenophobe. Not that you've established diplomatic. Well, that's going to be great having him. You're a bigot. Loyalty of every province, which is not where the player's culture is not dominant. Well, I don't think that is going to be that much of a problem, but I think losing. Oh, he's only given loyalty per turn. That's okay. Yeah, we're going to be very careful with what we're doing now. Yeah. Could build that up. Be looking for is anything that's going to give me cash, spice trade, more dignitaries. Certainly want that. I think we're going to go with that. We need to drive the Empire maintenance, because it's the Empire maintenance which is dragging my economy down. Can't remember now. I think if we come into here, we should be able to see the Empire maintenance if I get for a breakdown. Yeah, here I've got an Empire maintenance of 91.5%. That is absolutely crazy. I've got to drive that Empire maintenance down. Anyway guys, I think that's about it. We're now getting in position to wage war. This army is coming in. I think this is about the best we're going to get, so we're going to go for it. Oh, got an unassigned skill. We're now in position to declare war, which is going to be interesting. Growth, commerce, wrecked baggage train, unlock burned ammunition. That could be quite useful. In the wrong place, but it could be quite useful. Of course, we're going to be going into the desert the next turn, so these armies are probably going to take desert attrition. An agent exposed. Got another child born. Faction rises. Immurite. Usurpers. So it looks like Himyar's having a few problems. Construction report. That should help. We've built 2 libraries. That's going to be fantastic. Now, before I do anything, I've got to set a war goal. I want to set the goal on there. What I want is my satrapies now to focus on them. Now, the question is, oh great, these guys are coming over in force. That's gonna be tricky. Are the Quidri at war with anyone? No. I've left this a bit late, haven't I? We're gonna need... Can these guys reach this? Can't reach this in one go. Is we're going to cross the border and go into a raiding position. I want you right on the border, causing trouble. Do exactly the same here. I want to upset these guys big time. You just the other side of the border as well. Support. Now these guys are going to take attrition, but what I want to do is draw these troops out away from the cities. So we're going to wait one turn, we're going to do a bit of raiding. We might be able to get the Quidri to declare war on us. And then we'll see how things go. Construction reports. I'd love to build this up tier. Just keep pushing this a little bit. The other thing I also want to do is, at the moment, my faction leader is at home. And I think what I'd like to do is raise an army here. And we're just going to drop in a couple of cheap units so that he can troll. Now the reason I'm doing this is I want the faction leader on the map, and it also means that when he dies I will be able to put somebody into this army, and then I can swap the heir. I can't remember who the heir is at the moment. The heir is this guy. Good. Yeah, he's pretty good. What traits has he got? Battle captives, gravitas. He's a strategist, cheerful. Well, he's not too bad. He's got +1 empire maintenance, but I think they've all got traits like that if you go over them. +3% upkeep for all land units. Wow. So I'm certainly done. I mean, I think that's about it. So what we're going to do is go for another end turn. Right, there's the attrition report. Summer. Allies confirm war target. Thank you. Recent rank noble. Family annuals. We've got +2. Someone's gained +2 zeal. Right, let's just get our faction leader. Control. Yeah, that will increase my income a little bit. Got a brick dryer in Palmyra. And I suppose the Quidri did not rise to the bait, so I'm gonna have to, and I still can't reach it because of the movement range. So what we're going to do is these guys forward, and these guys now got a double trespass, and I don't think I want to raid here. We're just going to stand there. Over here, this army here. Now they're on the wrong side of the region. And you still can't reach. What to do is bring this. This is going to hurt my income as well because my income's dropped considerably. I know this is not the sporting way of doing things. I mean, I could. Let me just consider this, guys. I think what we're going to do is we're going to declare war now. Actually,
in time, two things always smell: fish and uninvited guests.
Declare
Speak quickly
war.
then, before I lose interest in my breakfast. Any glory you buy with blood will soon
What we're going
tarnish.
to do is send
For
this
you are
army
a people
in
without honor and worth.
to siege. And I just want you to lay siege. And what I want is these guys to push this army back onto this army, so that we can then maybe attack them. This could all go very badly wrong, guys. But what I want is these armies to come out and attack us. It's a bit of a risk, but I don't think there's any other way I can do this. Faction destroyed. Who's that? The Himyar. So the Himyar are gone. Okay. Oh, it looks like the Saba have pushed down this way. Faction encountered. Himyarite usurpers. Can we do a deal with them?
Be welcome, I suppose.
Okay.
I have heard
About the Saba. Got any relationships with these?
you have my attention. Now,
Okay. I mean, we're still showing us steadfast. That's because we not really declared war on anyone here. It's going to give us a bit of. I still feel I need to drive the. What we call it? The libraries. Tier 3 here. Give me 1.5. Just, oops, yeah. I think we're definitely going to need to drive that. Another one here. Drive that. And that's going to give us. Definitely need to drive these libraries as fast as possible to get my empire maintenance down. we're at war, and we're just going to see how we go. Got nothing here at the moment, and I certainly want that. That might help a little bit as well. I can see my income's got so low at the moment. This is where life's going to get very interesting. We may have to scale back our army a little bit if things go wrong. Right, we're face to face. They're attacking, and ow, and we're going to fight this on the battlefield. We've got cav superiority. We've got a very strong front line, which they're going to have to come against. We've got the Royal Peltas. We should be able to win this relatively easy. The only downside is I'm in the trees. I hate fighting in the trees, and I know a couple of you guys have left comments saying that you can turn the trees off now, but it doesn't feel right to me turning the trees off. Right. We're one-on-one, we're in the trees. Actually, I think I might be able to turn this to my advantage this time. We've got a very, very strong front line, so I think if we line up here like that, have the shield bearers, keep the guys fairly dense. I must admit, guys, what I am doing is practicing a little bit more with stronger front lines, ready for the upcoming changes. I think we'll have guys on this side. I think I have the usual format of the general on this side. Tarantines, hide you in the trees there. That could be useful. And we're going to do the usual thing. We're going to have our missile. I don't know. Can we? I think what we may do, have these guys across the front on skirmish. They don't have massive cavalry. They don't have cavalry, and that now leaves me with. I've got 5 Royal Peltas. I think what we're going to do is have guys out on this flank. Have you in the centre to reinforce. We have a couple of you guys out on this flank as well. Okay, that should be it. We're just going to wait for them to come to us because the defender. Where is there? These are infantry. Where are the camel units? I'm sure I saw one.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
And that's okay.
Understood.
Guys, focus fire on these. Drive these Arabian archers off the field. There's their single camel unit. Got a little bit of a gap here, but I think these guys will be okay. What we got here? So Arabian tribesfolk. Just let's spring the trap first. Yeah, we're tearing those guys down. Right, get you guys on that side. out. Royal Peltas start to move forward. Right, drawing them this way.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
We've now pulled these guys out. Tarantines this way. Got Arabian tribesfolk on that side.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Melee troops awaiting orders. Missile infantry.
Guys are a bit exposed on that
Our
side.
hidden units have been discovered.
How are you guys doing? You're doing okay.
Heavy horse at your command. Advance at speed. Forward.
Keep an eye on our general.
Missiles ready and waiting.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Right, these guys pull back. That was useless. Pull away.
Our general is under attack.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Guys pull this way.
Cavalry. Missiles ready. Royal Peltasts. Cavalry. Quickly now.
Guys pull this way.
Missile infantry. Orders understood.
They're quite rightly staying off of us, but we're okay at the moment.
Slingers! Missile infantry at your command. Missile cavalry at your command. Melee infantry ready. Tarantine cavalry! Forward!
Right. These guys are chucking there, which is, but we'll be okay here, guys.
Royal Peltasts!
Right, these guys are being torn up.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
I think, how are we doing over here? These guys are confident,
One of our
away.
units has used all its ammunition.
not breaking here.
Slingers! Missiles awaiting targets.
We need to get you actually into a charge. This is not going quite according to plan.
Riders! At Royal Peltasts! To arms!
Right, these Royal Peltasts have got isolated, but what we can do is get these guys behind.
Ready and waiting. Flying wedge formation. A game of cavalry.
Right,
Slingers. Yours to command. Slingers.
wait, no, I want you that way.
Ready. Ready.
Let's get you guys out, shield bearers. These guys are out on their own, so I mean, but if we get a rear charge in, support them,
Our hidden units have been discovered.
these guys can move that way.
Slingers. At your service. Shield bearers.
Shield bearers advance.
As you command. Ready and waiting. Slingers. Loose. Your orders.
We need to take the initiative here.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Tarantines break away. Wait, what the heck are you doing all that way out?
Operatives ready. Yours to command. Royal Peltasts.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden unit.
Ready your weapons.
You guys there. Guys move this way.
Bronze shield pikes. Royal peltasts. Melee infantry ready.
These guys are getting encircled, but
Yours to command. A gamer cavalry. Into flying wedge formation. Attack
Your
advance.
orders?
and what we need is these guys to break forward.
Run shield pikes.
These troops to start advancing forward.
Understood. We await your command. Missile infantry ready.
Guys, put your attention. Oops, no. Guys, break back. Tarantines, get out of here. You guys hop in these. Tarantines that way. Royal peltasts, we need you to support your colleagues over here.
As you command.
My faction leader.
By your command. Commander. Run shield pikes. And gamer cavalry. Sarissa cavalry.
Sarissas. Need to get you guys off. You're killing my own troops. Like these guys have got round the back. It's got to drive their Tarantines.
One of our units has used all it.
Guys, get out. Right. Generals this way. Guys, you guys doing? You're doing fine because you're Royal Peltast. I want you guys there, General. I want you to support the troops
One
here.
of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right.
Ready and waiting.
We await your command.
Sarissa cavalry.
Sarissas, I want you on the backs of those. Right, these guys are breaking on this side.
Cavalry ready.
Flying wedge formation.
I want you to break into those.
Royal peltasts. Missile cavalry.
I want one of you to break off and deal with those.
General. As you
Right,
command.
these guys have gone.
Ready and waiting.
Tarantines this way. Right, they've now got their general unit here. So the Sarissas pull away.
Understood.
I want you guys now
Run shield pikes.
squeeze in on these.
Charge.
That's a pretty weak charge. Pull away.
Yours to command. Orders understood.
Guys, come here. Where's my general?
Run shield pikes.
These guys are holding steady.
Fingers. Break the line. We await your command.
The brave ready for orders.
Fighters. Flying wedge.
We need to add your weight to these. Guys, as we get, yeah, you're winded soon.
By your command.
These guys are going down very, very quickly. You're coming into the backs of these.
Withdraw.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Cavalry.
General out.
Royal peltasts.
These guys are getting beaten up on this side. Why is these guys still standing, are they?
Orders understood.
They're still confident. Okay,
General. Yes, Commander.
there's my
At your service.
cavalry. Right, these guys are breaking, but these guys are dying. Wow.
Gamer cavalry. Into flying wedge
We need these guys to break up these. Wait, get back over here.
Understood.
We drive off these guys, they're still killing my own troops.
Ready to ride. Orders understood.
Right, these guys are broken.
Tarantine cavalry. Your orders.
General.
Wrong shield pikes.
These pike units. Wow.
By your command.
Get out.
Ready and waiting. Ready. Commander.
These guys are breaking.
Tarantine cavalry. Engage.
It's my general.
Advance at speed. By your command.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
In. We need to break you guys.
Understood.
Royal Peltasts. Commander. Yes, ready.
Tarantines break away. Right, you guys have now got this area here.
Wrong shield pikes.
But their general unit is pretty beat up.
Cavalry ready and willing. Quickly now. Orders.
Wow.
Orders.
Right, we're gonna have to watch our general here.
Royal Peltasts. Heavy cavalry ready and willing.
Fire those.
Wrong shield pikes. Commander. By your commander. Understood.
Maybe we can get a little bit of a charge in here.
Advance at speed. Forward.
Royal Peltasts.
Wrong shield pikes. To arms. At your service. Riders. On me.
Come.
Riders.
See if you can push in on these. I know you're tired, but we'll be okay.
Swift and accurate.
Yeah, we took a little bit of a beating here, guys. Continue. Want these guys dead. Actually, nope. Battle. Because their general's pretty beaten up, and I want their general to be damaged in the next battle. Well, the friendly fire was okay. It says close victory. We lost 884 to their 2,654. Advantage is we still got another full strength army here. Yeah, that's what I wanted, was that our general unit damaged, because if I'd killed him he would have remained an absolute full strength army there, and that would have been a problem. Rampant piracy hunted. Daughter comes of age. Thank you. Son comes of age. Construction report. We've got an iron mine. Don't have a lot of cash.
Ready for battle.
This guy will definitely be a knight commander.
Commander.
He still can't get in.
Ready
Right.
for battle. Destroy them.
Knight attack. What I want to do is just going to auto resolve this. Kill this army down. And
Waiting for more orders.
that gives this guy a rank up. This is a 17 stack army. How big's the garrison here? Now if I
Hunger for
bring
battle.
you in
Cower like
and
cattle dogs.
continue the siege again, this time we're going to bring this army up in support,
Ready for further orders.
because what we want to do is get these guys to sally out again. Let's keep an eye on the cash.
We take this
Can't get round the back of these guys, so encircle.
siege to the settlement.
And
Your command.
can you get up far close enough?
Your next command. Battle.
We got here. This is going to be a bit more of an interesting battle.
Besieging the settlement.
Now we got two quite key battles to fight here, guys. Got this one,
For glory and honor!
which we can't, it says we can't win. I'm going to build some siege equipment here because we're going to lay siege here.
Settlement!
Our cash is right down because our main armies here are out in front.
How may I
This
say,
agent
treading
round here.
softly on the road
I
going.
think I'm running out of time on this video and I do want to fight these battles properly. In the next part, guys, we're going to be fighting these two battles. This will be the hinge of the whole campaign. We need to win both of them. What we may do is see if we can draw this army out with the garrison again. I don't know if these... We can just merge these up a bit. And just merge these up a bit as well. Can't hire, but we can hire in one of these mercenary band. As we can hire in one of those just as a throwaway unit for the siege. I don't know if that's actually improved. It still says we can't win, but I don't know why it says we can't win. Right guys, I've got a little bit distracted, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it interesting, and in the next part we will fight these battles. So until then, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.